Back to What's the 504. I am your host, Christy B. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So, we're going to get into it. Oh, by the way, if you could go ahead and hit the thumbs up, hit the notifications bell, and subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. So, you guys, finally, we have one step in place. We have one step in place. So the officer Derek Chauvin, or Chauvin, however the hell, I should call him Chauvin, has been officially arrested and charged with 2 counts. So it says, according to Star Tribune, Minneapolis officer Derek Chauvin, in the death of George Floyd, has been charged with the following. Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman fired Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin with 3rd-degree murder and 2nd-degree manslaughter on Friday in the death of George Floyd. And they have the criminal complaints. And so I'm just going to read just a little bit of part of this. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but it just states, the complaint submits this complaint to the court and states that there is probable cause to believe defendant committed the following offense. Count 1. Charge, murder, 3rd degree, perpetrating imminently dangerous acts and evincing depraved mind. And the maximum sentence on this is 25 years. Of course, the offense is a felony. Offense date, May 25th, 2020. All right. And it says charge description that on or about May 25th, 2020, in Hennepin County, Minnesota, Derek Michael Chauvin caused the death of George Floyd by perpetrating an act imminently dangerous to others and evincing a depraved mind without regard for human life. Count 2, manslaughter, 2nd degree, culpable negligence creating unreasonable risk. Maximum sentence, 10 years and or $20,000. Of course, level is a felony, and offense date 5/25/2020. Charge description that on or about May 25th, 2020, in Hennepin County, Minnesota, Derek Michael Chauvin caused the death of George Floyd by his culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk and taking a chance of causing death or great bodily harm to George Floyd. And then they just have the actual probable cause, the entire statement of what they stated happened. So this is too long to read, you guys. So I think I'm gonna try to post this on my Instagram page. If you guys will follow me at What's the 504 on Instagram, I'm gonna try and post this on Instagram and see, and if you guys are interested in reading it, because it's a lot. But it's pretty much the whole story. Okay, so in addition to this going on, I also wanted to touch on the fact that his wife, Miss Kellie Chauvin, has officially filed for divorce, and she had her attorney make a statement today as well. Let's see. Is this the story? No, I want the one that says that his wife filed on his ass. Where is it? Let's see. No, this is protest. Where in the hell is the one about his wife leaving him? Oh, hold up a minute. I want to read the statement for y'all. I had the story up. I must have closed out of it. So let's see how long. And apparently his wife was from Thailand. So that's pretty interesting. So he's clearly not racist against, Thailand people. So apparently, maybe it's just black folk he got a problem with. Come on. This thing is taking all day to pull up. Any day now. Oh, this is supposed to be the fastest speed. But damn, this is giving me some problems. Come on. This is speeding me off. I should have had this shit up already. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Come with it. We'll do ABC News. That's fine. So, come on. All right, wife of Derek Chauvin, officer charged with murder in George Floyd's death, files for divorce. That's so not surprising. The wife of Derek Chauvin, the Minneapolis police officer who is charged with murder in the death of George Floyd, is now filing for a divorce, according to her attorneys. This evening, I spoke with Kellie Chauvin and her family. She is devastated by Mr. Floyd's death, and her utmost sympathy lies with his family, with his loved ones, and with everyone who is grieving this tragedy. She has filed for dissolution of her marriage to Derek Chauvin, the Sequoia Law Office said in a statement Friday night. While Ms. Chauvin has no children for her current marriage, she respectfully requests that her children, her elder parents, and her extended family be given safety and privacy during this difficult time. Chauvin was arrested and charged with third-degree murder and manslaughter in the death of Floyd on Friday. More arrests and charges are anticipated, according to the Hennepin County Attorney Michael Freeman. Video of Chauvin pinning Floyd to the ground with his knee pressed into Floyd's neck set off widespread protests across the U.S. this week. What the fuck? Okay, what? No. See, you interrupted my flow. Get off my page. God dog it. Many of the protests have turned chaotic and violent in cities like Minneapolis, New York City, Atlanta, and several others. Prosecutors in Hennepin County, Minnesota say evidence shows that Chauvin had his knee on Floyd's neck for a total of 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Do you hear me, guys? 8 minutes. When I saw the video, I thought it was somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes. But listen to this. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. I can't even imagine somebody with their knee pressed into my neck for that long. And then that says here, including 2 minutes and 53 seconds of which Floyd was non-responsive. So that would mean that for almost 6 straight minutes that he had his knee in his neck, restricting his breathing, and then he left it there for an additional almost 3 minutes. Despite the fact that the man was non-responsive, despite the fact that the bystanders told him that he was limp, he's not moving, please get off him, despite all of these things, this man still did not move his knee until the actual ambulance showed up. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Oh, Lord. Police were called after Floyd had allegedly used a fake $20 bill to make a purchase at a local Cup Foods, according to the complaint. Prosecutors say Floyd resisted being handcuffed, according to the complaint, but became compliant once they were on him. But that was found not to be true because we saw the additional footage that showed that he was compliant. He was a little bit resistant getting in the vehicle, but that was even still, he didn't even require that much aggression. You know, this is just sad. Now, his wife did, in another article that I read, his wife did say that he was such a gentleman. He would open doors for her. He would get her flowers. I mean, he treated her so great. And so I can imagine like how devastating that must have been for her to see him in action and to do something like that to someone. Because like to me, you clearly could not have known him. There's no way. I mean, this is like Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde, right? It's how could he be this gentle person with you, but then be so heartless and cruel and do this to somebody? You know what I'm saying? And did not care who was recording him, did not care who heeded him to please just get off him, let him go, let him breathe. I mean, he just went completely blacked out and just, it was just awful. Awful. So this man clearly had two sides to him, and he had already had 18 complaints. 18 complaints already against him. So I'm hoping that they're going to look into those other complaints and then take some action on that as well. Because I don't want this to be another Trayvon Martin situation where we go through this, we protest, they finally do an arrest, they finally do a charge, and then they get to the courtroom and it's like, for some reason, the jury just decides, oh, we're going to just let him go, you know? And that's what I'm thinking, because if they have the 2 charges, but I'm wondering, even if they do convict him, but some slim chance, if they do convict him, it's probably going to be for that lesser charge. That one that's manslaughter, which has a maximum, I think, of 10 years or a $20,000 fine. And that's if that. They may just like, oh, pay the $20,000 fine and you're good to go. But I'm hoping that we actually get some justice this time. I really hope that, you guys. So we will have to, of course, monitor this case. Monitor to see if these other 3 officers that just stood by, well, I won't say stood by, 2 of them were actually placing their weight on George Floyd as well on the opposite side of the vehicle, which you could not see in the initial footage that was released. And the other one that just didn't even intervene. He was standing right there and didn't do anything. Didn't stop him, just nothing. I mean, I don't know what was wrong. All four of them are just, have to be fucking crazy. I don't get it. None of y'all had any fucking common sense. None of y'all. None of y'all. It just makes no sense. And it's so pointless over a $20 bill when you have people out here bombing places, shooting up buildings, mass shootings, and y'all take them in alive. They don't even get half of the fucking abuse that this man got. It just makes 0 sense. 0 sense. Okay, you guys? But I wanted to give you that update. Again, he's been charged with manslaughter and third-degree murder. One holds a sentence of 25 years, up to 25 years, and the manslaughter holds a sentence up to 10 years or a $20,000 fine to be paid. His wife is also divorcing him. Obviously, she's embarrassed and she wants to get away from the situation as quickly as possible, and I can't blame her. So, you guys, again, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm going to try to keep you guys posted on this. Again, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the notifications bell. And please go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram so you can keep up. Because I don't always do videos. Sometimes I just do a post or whatnot. So anyway, you guys, have a great weekend. Peace. And smooches.